Guys, you're going to want to get you a cup of the good stuff because I have something really cool and interesting to show you. Before I do, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. All helps me out to bring you this type of stuff, but check this out. This is something completely different. Check it out. It's like a freaking battle bot. It's like an RC cannon. This is the Stormmaster by Venix, the V997. So let's go ahead, open this unique RC up and show you what's inside. All right, full disclosure here, Venix sent this to me for review, did not pay for this, but you know I'm always going to give you an honest opinion as to what I think about this. And honestly, I don't even really know what to think about this. A lot of times, you know, I get offered some things to review and I just turn it down. So I don't really do kid stuff, but this really piqued my interest. This thing looks absolutely cool. It's a cannon, these wheels and all that stuff. So let's see what we got here. Memory program. You're supposed to be able to program certain features into here. Multi-directional. So this thing can go left, right, forward, backwards, 360. Infrared laser aiming. And battle confrontant. So if you buy two of these, you can actually have like a little laser tag board between them. More stuff here. 14 plus. So check it out. Looks like we got a battery, a charger. We got some safety glasses. That's concerning. Look, a feeder. I guess those are the bullets, a little rubber BB or whatever's supposed to be in here. So let's open this thing up. See what this thing's about here. One user manual. Let's glance through this. Water bomb injector, water bomb reservoir, lighting, control system, longitudinal axis mechanical head, infrared sight, water bomb launching port, infrared sensor, speaker, on-off battery compartment. Wow, man, this thing has got a lot of stuff to it. So make sure you absolutely read this thing because look, it looks like there's modes, driving mode, straight line drift around the... Wow. So yeah, I'm going to have to take a minute and glance through this. Water bomb shooting. Comes equipped with massive storage bin, 55 crystal bullets, 7 to 8 millimeters in diameter. Water bombing requires supervision of an adult. Is forbidden to aim and shoot at people, especially eyes. Please wear goggles. So there you go. See, if I would have had this as a kid, I probably would have been in trouble because I would have probably blasted my sister. Oh, let's see here. Check it, it does come with safety glasses. So we have a bag here. We have two USB-C chargers, a little screwdriver, some, I guess, a tool of some sort, and a cap. I'll let you know later when I find it out. And check this out. Look at this. Oh, man, guys, get your minds out. These are the water pellets. Look at that, crystal water bullets. So you add water and 500 pieces. So what? That's 1,000. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. 5,000 pieces right there of bullets. So this is your jar, I guess, to add the water to fill because it's got these water lines. So I guess you add a certain amount of water and fill it up. One transmitter here. So what do we got here? Shoot, load, shoot. We got joysticks here. Speed, low, high. Horn, music, left, right, V, versus. Oh boy. I hope I can figure this out. Get out. We got a gun. Come on, man, an RC car with a gun. Who doesn't want this? This is freaking awesome. Man, just think, you got that armadillo running around your yard, chewing stuff up. You can just do. I'm not saying it hurt any animals. I'm not saying that. Jeez. I'm going to probably have somebody, Humane Society, stopping by now. Here's the basic of the RC car. So we had these wheels here that turn, allow it to go all kinds of ways. So here's our turret mount. There's our bumper. Plastic feels okay. I mean, it's a very rigid plastic, so this isn't like a bash or something you're gonna go jump at the skate park. Something you run around and have fun. They had this annoying screw in the battery case. So the wheels here, this part here is rubber. The rest of it's like a hard plastic, so that'll be interesting to see how that handles. It feels like we probably got a motor on each wheel. That's how it allows all this to happen. There's a little speaker output here. Two 1200 milliamp hour LiPo batteries. So already got a USB-C port built into there. So no other charging stuff required. You just plug that directly into USB-C. Well, everyone, I apologize. My camera shut off and I was not aware of it. So I don't know exactly where it left off. So check this out. I did find this when I picked up the box there. So this got a little hopper here to put the bullets here. So imagine that just snaps into here and fills that in. So our turret, man, the coolest part of the RC, an RC with a freaking gun. How cool is that? That is wow. So there's supposed to be like, I believe right here is an infrared sensor. There's also like another, I think there's like a laser sight in here too. It looks freaking cool. You got like these like little mock like rocket launchers or whatever here on the side, but so you got your 4 connectors here, and then these 4 really strong magnets hold that thing on, and once it's on there, man, it's hard to get that thing back off. But there is 3 pieces of plastic here to make sure you snap it on. So there's 3 holes here that so you can line it up correctly. So yeah, I'm gonna have to read on how to hydrate these balls or ammunition. I'm gonna have to do a little research on how to make this work, get these batteries charged up, and then we're gonna go ahead and run it. But let me go over a few key things here. Infrared laser in targeting and water bomb shooting. A thrilling experience that merges fun and safety. STEM coding feature, so 18 preset movement languages, coding for up to 60 operations. This kind of reminds me of a toy I had when I grew up, the Big Track, that you program. So it's trying to get kids into programming and learning how to do stuff. So I'll have to read the instructions a little bit, but it sounds to me like you program this thing to do certain stuff. So all directional movements, so these, what these are called, Mecanum Wheels. So I said it lets you go left and right into a circle, forward, back. Pretty freaking cool, pretty wild setup. I mean, the engineering behind this thing is just phenomenal. You think about it, I mean, geez, I don't even know how it does that. But combat mode with shock feedback. So 8-point health system with tire power weakening for just strategic play. 3 gear driving modes for smooth rides across terrain, magnetic detachable head, which we already looked at, 2 rechargeable batteries. So this is the Venix V997. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you want to pick one of these up, or like I said, if you have 2 kids or more, you can buy a pair of these and you can have little war games back and forth. So let's go ahead and charge this up. Let me read the instructions, get familiar with this, and then let's go shoot some stuff. All right, check it out. This is what the bullets, the little rubber things, they're like mostly like water. They feel very rubbery, but as soon as you squeeze it, they like pop. But check that out. That's freaking cool. Yeah, just stick them in water and give it some time, and they hydrate up. So I just want to go over this manual really quick. Show you some of the features here. So we have the 2-speed, high-speed indicator, low-speed indicator. And what's really cool is I show you right here which button is that, and then driving mode. So we have straight line drift, drift around the pile, and simple drift. And if you're wondering, okay, so right here, it tells you how like drift modes work. So like in straight line drift, if you're using the joysticks, it limits how many contacts you have. So this one's all the contacts. The next one only uses 7, 8, 5, and 6 to steer. And then the third one, it doesn't say which one the third one. Oh, it says 5, 6, 7, 8. whatever. So I don't want to do too much, because, and then right here, these two buttons here, this was the key how to actually drive it and turn. So on the right hand side you have that. Right here you click that, and then that allows you to move the tripod. This shows you how to, the water bombs they call it, for inserting it in there. Both buttons seem to do the same. They're both labeled differently. Launch and launch. X says launch water. Oh no, this one says shoot and load. The other one says shoot. And then this button here, there's a little laser beam on there to give you an idea. And then simulated battle mode. This is cool. So if you have two of these, you don't load any ammo in here, but it'll like simulate it getting hit. So pretty cool. Oh, here you can turn off the sounds. So let's go take it out and have some fun, shoot some stuff. So to turn right now, the turret doesn't move. We push that center button, and now we can move it. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then this side here controls that. So let's see, I forgot which one was the actual speed. Okay, yeah, that slows it down a bit. And then this here, so to drive it, use a combination of like forward and so yeah, you have to kind of, now this will work a little bit off grass. I found it does struggle a bit, so don't buy this if that's kind of like your game plan is to off-road. It does struggle a bit. See, it's really starting to get bogged down in that deeper grass. But here, it does fine. So check this out, like look, you can go, so this is cool, like, so if you're wanting to shoot, well, you can go sideways. I'm still figuring this thing out. There we go. So let's go this way. Let's see, sideways. Let's see, let's go. Might have to come up some. I think it was hitting. Oh, let's show you the laser. So there is a laser on here as well. We just had our bathroom redone, so we had somebody here all week. Let me see. Oh, there it was. See the little laser there on the cabinet? Hopefully you guys could see that. Oh, I think we're out of bullets. I think we are out. I don't feel like going inside getting that hopper. I think we can kind of do it here from the bottom. Now they do caution you not to overfill it because it could cause some issues. And that's what I just did. Let's see. Whoa! Man, that is like freaking wild. I think it's kind of hidden about close to where that... That's freaking cool. I think it's stuck. Oh, another cool thing, they said the reason that that's magnetic, the base, when I was reading the instructions, is that if they come up with a new device to put on the top, whatever it'll be, then you could just add it to that. So that's pretty cool. So this thing is expandable. Oh man, if I would have had this as a kid, my sister would have been in trouble. All right, so I know this isn't the typical thing that we see on this channel, but it's cool to see something different. This isn't going to suit everybody's needs that, you know, typically watch the stuff that I put out, and I understand that. I hope you enjoy watching something unique and different. This is so wild the way it goes sideways. So this, you know, I don't know, maybe you could be an adult and you really want something fun to go around blasting stuff, or if you have some kids, you know, you could do some simulated shooting with 2 of these things. You know, it's pretty cool. That's hilarious, man. I think it's cool, man. I do. I like it. So I think the cons is a little weird to steer because it doesn't actually turn the tires, but for tank mode, I mean, that is pretty cool that you could just go sideways here. Ooh. Let's see, let's take one for the team. Let's take one. Let's see how. Ow! Ooh. Ow! 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 It does hurt. Ooh. Yeah, that let's try from further away. Oh man, what am I doing? Ooh. That sounded like high, like towards the head there. Let's see. Ow! Ow, it is whacking me in the leg. Yeah, so it's a little different to drive. Takes some getting used to. And like I said, it's not going to fit everybody's needs. It's not a speed machine. It's not a basher. It's not crazy off-road. It can handle a little bit of grass. Be really good for in the house, out here, or in the street, someplace like that. So the cons is not really going to do too well in off-road unless you kind of like have smoother, like really thin grass or some hard dirt. But like I said, this isn't like, you know, your typical like RC thing. This is a unique little niche toy, good for kids to go around and then play and have some simulated battles. I said there's some type of programming. I really didn't want to get too into that as to how all that works. But this is you know, man, like I said before, if it's RC, I'm into it, man. I'm digging it. I like anything in the hobby. Especially, man, come on, something that shoots little water bullets and has a laser. Woo! Guys, man, that's friggin', I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's a cool toy. Definitely, like I said, a niche little thing into. It's not like your normal RC hobby type thing that we're used to seeing. So if you have kids, or if maybe you just want to have some fun, this is pretty cool. Check it out. Well, anyhow, I'll leave a link down in the video description where you can get this pretty cool RC toy. This Canon, the Storm Raider, what do they call it? I believe that's the Storm Master by V997. Pretty cool, man. So if you want to have some fun, check one out. If you have some kids, buy 2, man. Let them, you know, battle it out. Little battle bots. But I like it. I think it's cool. Like I said, it's not an RC car you go take out bashing the skate park and stuff like that, but it is something you can have some fun with. And I like bringing you a variety of things, man. So hope you enjoyed a look at this pretty cool RC. Make sure you subscribe. Join us for some more RC vehicle adventures. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below where you can get this. Check out my Amazon store for other RC goodness type stuff. And no matter what you're buying, starting my store helps me out to keep this channel going. All right, everyone. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Venix, for sending this to me to review. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Can't wait to see what kind of features you decide to add to this thing in the future. And yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.